To avenge his mistress, the man deliberately pushed his wife down the stairs 99 times until she vomited blood. Not satisfied, he then pushed her into the swimming pool, forcing her to soak for 3 hours before leaving with his mistress. At that moment, his wife completely broke down. She had built his career for him over many years. But he only gave her humiliation. As soon as she emerged from the pool, she made a phone call. Take back all his assets. Tomorrow night, I am going to ruin his reputation. It turned out she was the company's real CEO. Meanwhile, her husband was triumphantly preparing for the company's grand IPO celebration. He thought he was about to become chairman. That night, he even brought his mistress into the master bedroom. Unexpectedly, his wife stopped arguing. The husband smugly believed his wife had finally submitted, but he was completely unaware that she had already signed the divorce papers. The following evening, the banquet officially began, and the husband smugly led his mistress into the hall. Everyone treated the mistress like a goddess, as if she were a future powerhouse. However, his wife was completely ignored. The mistress feigned innocence, but secretly mocked her. The husband even publicly defended his mistress. He accused his wife of being jealous and unreasonable. Finally, the wife could no longer tolerate it. She publicly exposed the mistress's affair with a married man. The entire banquet hall fell silent. The mistress immediately burst into tears, feigning victimhood. The husband flew into a rage. He publicly berated his wife as a vicious woman. Then, he shouted even more vicious words. I should have divorced you long ago. Everyone gasped. But then the wife suddenly smiled. Then she went up on stage herself. She announced that her husband had caused the company enormous losses. As CEO, she formally dismissed her husband. He burst into laughter. He mocked her as an incompetent housewife. Then, he made one last threat. If you don't apologize now, you'll get nothing. The wife calmly threw the divorce papers in his face. We're getting a divorce. The husband's face instantly changed. But he still arrogantly claimed that the board only listened to him. Then, he ordered security to take her away. No one dared to move. Just then, the chairman suddenly arrived. But he didn't greet the husband. Instead, he bowed respectfully to the wife. And the entire room fell silent. At that moment, the husband finally realized that the woman he had been abusing for years was actually the real boss of the company.